everybody to Door 19, advice for you from two complete strangers. I'm Jamal.
Hey, I'm LaShondra.
And we're going to get right into these questions.
Alright, first question. The other evening while leaving a friend's get together, I overheard a few people talking about me as I walked past. One of the people is supposed to be a good friend of mine, and I'm hurt that they would even be involved in this conversation. How should I handle this?
Well, first I think you should don't jump to conclusions. I hope you heard the whole conversation, and if you didn't, then get clear on what the conversation was about first. You never want to assume the worst first, you know what I'm saying? And also your friend may just be engaging in a conversation with friends, so the person may not feel as if the conversation was really a threatening conversation about you. So it was easy or comfortable, to engage in.
Yeah, I agree. If you feel more comfortable, like you should say something to the friend, then by all means do it. But of course, do it in a nice way. Don't go in already thinking the true story of it. Go in nicely and just mention that as you were leaving so-and-so's house the other evening, then you walked past and thought you heard something. So Definitely say something if you feel like it helps you out.
Exactly. Get clear.
Okay, question 2. Me and my 2 best friends went on vacation last month to Mexico and had so much fun, except one thing. I got stuck with the bill. Now, the resort that we were staying at was all-inclusive outside of alcoholic beverages. Once we get there, I didn't want to say anything else, so I just went ahead and paid for it, wanting all of us to have a good time, and thinking they would just pay me back later. They never did, and I didn't get to say anything about it. But now I get angry all over again every time I think about it. Was I just a big pushover or what? No, you weren't a big pushover. Sometimes those things happen when you can get kind of caught up in the moment. You're having fun. You want your friends to have fun. And you pay for everything. But don't feel like you got kind of jacked a little bit, Just kind of take it as a loss if you want to, but you don't want to get angry with it. If you think you want to say something to them and just say, hey, do you think you'll be able to pay me back anytime soon? If they say yes, then great. If they say no, then you kind of cut your losses and move on.
Yeah, definitely communicate it to them. I would. I mean, a lot of times, if you can't handle just letting it go, but and you need, to get some kind of resolution with it, you definitely want to address it to them. You want to talk to them about it. Again, you want to do it in decent and in order, of course, but don't let it fester, because it'll make a root. It'll grow a root in you, and then you're gonna wind up hating your friends. You know what I mean? And then it's gonna turn into something that it didn't have to turn into. So definitely don't can't chalk it as a loss, because that's what happened. Y'all had a good time. You paid for it. Leave it at that, but address it to them, so it won't happen again.
Yeah. I agree. That's it for today, you guys. Enjoy this next week as we will air some more questions that you send us. Don't forget to email us those questions or comments at door19adviceforyou@gmail.com, and also you can leave us those comments below.
And subscribe.
Yep.
And pass it on. Again, if anything that you've ever heard helped you out a little bit, pass the word on, because that's what this is all about. Just easing your pain just a little bit. So tell somebody.
Yeah.
Talk to you.